gonna get grown, go outside the house, and now they're gonna have other influences.
Yeah, and they have to make their own decisions and their own choices because they're growing up.
They gotta make that decision, and it has everything to do with who they're around and how they choose to spend their time, bro. That shit has everything to do with it, bro. Because if you got a good kid that's surrounded by a bunch of dickheads, bro, and like this is he's of age to where he can hang with who he want and do what the fuck he want. That shit is fucked. That's a fucked situation waiting to happen.
Right.
Period. And that could be as young as the age of 15. Some parents let go, bro. Like 15, 14, they just let the fuck go, bro.
I remember I was there, yo. When I went through it with when I tell you I went through it with Ja, I went through it. It was like I felt like I was in a revolving door between work and him acting out in school and me having to meet with the teachers and then having to meet with the principal and then having to meet with the school district and then having to go pick him up from the precinct. Like, I was like, Lord, what is going on?
You are just lost because you didn't know that world. You didn't know.
I didn't understand.
You have seen it, but
like,
you didn't experience it yourself.
Exactly. What Kadafee was just saying. Like, the people can teach you or they can tell you X, Y, Z, but until you go through it and you have to make your own choices and decisions for your life, it's different. And if you aren't taught when you're younger, growing up, to make right decisions for your life, you are eternally a grown young child.
Yep.
Yes.
You gotta learn everything by your fucking self.
And then these people are having children.
Yes.
And then they that wasn't taught, so they can't teach their child. So then you have all of these children in that same environment going off the same exact thing, not knowing.
It's like
not experiencing the world.
As a young kid, you know what I'm saying?
Why were you conflicted?
Because I had parents who used drugs, and you know what I mean. Everybody who was supposed to be leading by example were talking a good one,
right?
But they wasn't even talking. Not even talking a good. If I was to just been doing good, like getting A's and B's in school and choosing to do what the fuck I was, instead of, like, my behavior was what was bad. My grades weren't bad at all. My behavior was fucked. You know what I'm saying? So if that wasn't the case, I would have never got nothing, bruh. I would have got nothing. They wouldn't have been able to tell. They wouldn't have had nothing to discipline me about. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when it came time for the talks and shit, was because I was acting out. You feel me? Like, it wasn't no shit like, it was never no shit like, all right, look, he got these good ass grades, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's just try to keep him like peep this shit. This nigga's smart.
Right.
He's smart as hell.
Right.
Bro, we gotta do something about the way he moving. You feel me? Like, he moving crazy. You can't wait until I'm 16 with a motherfucker pregnant, you know what I'm saying? And you on the run from probation. You want to run now. So now you want to move out the state. Now it's a pressing issue for everybody to go now. That's why I was like, fuck out of here. I'm not going. Fuck y'all, bye. And they left me there. You know what I'm saying? I had to grow up and become a man by my fucking self. Straight up. Yeah. Straight up. Every fucking thing I learned, bro, I learned by my motherfucking self, bro. By myself, bro.
But people seen.
And I bumped my head a lot. Tamika, I came within inches of losing my life way too many times to count. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I came in inches to doing life in prison way too many times to count. You know what I mean? Wow. So it took all of that shit happening, bro. Finding a woman that I can finally get away from the bullshit and become somebody else, or attempt to become somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. Like, I was masking my shit, trying to pull this nigga from the past out. Like, I know this nigga in here. I gotta grip this nigga and pull this nigga, bring him forefront. So I can show motherfuckers what time it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feel good when I be calling my niggas and they talk my eyes, they trapping. I'm like, man, you niggas look stupid. That shit look stupid. You niggas bugging. Y'all look stupid as hell. Y'all look, I don't even say that because I understand that part. I understand the part where it's like, it feel like you trapped, like this is it. You know what I'm saying? You think about a 9 to 5, you think about having to wake up at a certain time, having to, you know what I'm saying, be at work, and then you think about the fact that you've been to jail. You know what I'm saying? You like, hold up, B, I don't really want to go through that when I could just go to the block and get some money.
And you know what? Hold on, just before I come out of my head and I forget what I'm about to say, because of how we're taught. Like, we are taught oftentimes that we have to depend on a system. Like, because of the lifestyle that he's been afforded, it's now mentally, when we're in it and going through a situation, it's like, okay, so even when you want to do better, you can do better, there's a better way to go, but because this is your lifestyle and that chaos becomes normal, that's that chaos becomes your normal life. It
don't feel right when you ain't going through. I told Tamika that I used to feel bad when wasn't shit happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go to the block and it'd be a nice day out. I'm like, hold the fuck up.
Yep.
Like, hold up, bro. My nigga just died right there on that corner 4 months ago. And then I turn up out that bitch and tear some shit up. I used to be like that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And this is just years ago, bro. Looking back on that shit and seeing how I used to be and feeling the way I used to feel, bro.
Yeah.
About that type of shit and really feeling like the street. Asked Tamika, bro, I actually told her, I feel like the streets owe me. And that was like some shit she couldn't change. Like, she tried, she said shit and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really, really felt like, because I went through so much out there, that I deserve to be able to go out there and do what the fuck I want for as long as I wanted to do it. And really tell these Spanish motherfuckers, look, y'all can't do shit out here no more. Move. I couldn't wait to do that as a kid. So when I grew up and I was able to do it, I did it. And now I'm like, damn, I feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really waited all this time to go ahead and do all this shit. And I don't even want this shit. This ain't even me. I don't want to sell drugs no more. You know what I'm saying? But I know these niggas. These my niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know these niggas. So I'm going to go outside. I'm going to fuck with these niggas. These my brothers. You know what I'm saying? My real brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I was fucking with that shit way too hard. Way more than I had to, bro.
But I was telling you that when you told me the streets owed you, I was telling you that I didn't understand that.
Right.
I was like, I do not understand and what you're talking about. Like, whatever the streets owe you, like, is it something that we could pay? What we gotta do? And you explained to me about how you felt about the streets owing you, how your interpretation of
like it took
the
so
street
much from
owing you and taking so much from you. And I was telling you, no, we could start over something fresh right now and brand new, like a whole nother legacy, like, forget all of that. Like, you don't have to be outside. Go out there for what? Like, we got everything. We about to change. You know what I'm saying? Just change and turn everything around. Like, for us, and just letting him know that you're not alone. Like, I'm here. And I think that took a while too.
That took years.
Yeah.
It took years for me to even recognize. I've been recognized it, but it took years for me to accept that. You know what I'm saying? Because like, bruh, no matter what, you can't never like underestimate the shit that somebody's been through. Rather they tell you or not, you can't never underestimate it because of the way they act. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been fucking hurt by women. You know what I'm saying? By females. You know what I mean? Like, when you, because I'm one of them men that wear my shit on my sleeve. I wear my shit on my sleeve, bro. I wear my shit on my sleeve, straight up.
Yes.
So when I got hurt like that, that shit made it real hard for me to accept an official, a real woman. Made me hard to accept that it was real. You know what I mean? So I wasn't like fooling myself saying shit like, that's bullshit. I wasn't doing that, saying it. But I was like, it was like, in the back of my head, like, this shit ain't. Word up.
But you knew that you prayed.
Wow.
Yeah,
prior.
Wow.
I did pray before I got out. I prayed the third day in jail on some real shit because I knew what was happening. You feel me? I knew I got locked up. I knew I didn't know how much time I was gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that, and I knew it was a long road ahead because I was fucking states away when I got caught for the bullshit where I had to have to do the time. I knew it was just fucking. Can you imagine on some real shit? You want to run in New Jersey, you get bagged in Florida for the shit in Jersey and then realize you did the same stupid shit you did in Jersey and Florida, but you were so fucking fast, you forgot about a whole drug charge you had. That's what happened to me, bro. That's what happened to me. I hauled ass to a place I was on a run from.
Forgot. Yeah.
Oh.
My third day in that motherfucker. Third day in there, bro. Because in Florida, you get visits every day. You know what I'm saying? So the first day I got bagged, you know what I mean? Later on, the next day, because I got bagged at nighttime. So the next day, my mother and them came. You know what I'm saying? Start seeing people, a couple people came through. Third day, a couple people came through and shit, woody woo. And then at night, I'm like, yo, look, this shit ain't gonna be right. This ain't gonna be right, bro. Because I'm gonna just do it like this. Lord, whoever I'm supposed to be with, bring them before I get out. Like, before I get out, let me lock in with that person. You feel me? Because I'm going to play with all of this shit right here. I'm going to play this whole fucking time. Because I don't know how much time I got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I go with you. I go with you and you. We all go together. You know what I mean? Just to let the time pass. I feel like shit for doing that, bro. But, you know.
That's the way it was.
That's how it
That's
was.
another thing we was talking about, though. In that when you were saying that with this one, yeah, I go to with you. We all go together.
Mm-hmm.
Did they know about each other at that time?
because I got visits every day. Yeah, they knew that I was talking to all of them.
So were you serious about them at the time?
I was dead. I'm a dude that wears heart on his sleeve. So when I was playing, but I was dead ass. If a motherfucker wouldn't write me, I was like, whoa, jump on the phone like, bitch, what is that? All that, like.
So now the woman is thinking that he.
That's what I'm
cares.
saying. That so. I'm
Gave
saying
them.
this
That's what probably fueled the consistent visits. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Like you come there, you like, hold up. I had to wait because I seen such and such in there, and then when they sit down, I'm like, listen, why are you even talking about her? Bruh, I fucks with you.
Bruh.
You know that?
Bruh. Time out. And I'm about to say some shit and you might get mad, but you need to hear this.
Come on.
So remember that conversation we was having? I think we was talking about the baby mamas and how they feel about us and what the relationship really was and what they interpreted to be and what you may have truly meant at the time and what it really was ain't what it really was to them.
This is what I was saying.
I know.
Yes.
We was already here, but I'm trying to get him to understand.
I understand.
Because that day you was turned up about it.
I get it. I understand that part. I understand that part, bro. But I can also feel the way I feel. Like, fuck out of here. So what? I said it.
No, it's absolutely fine. No, it's absolutely fine that you said it. But that's just me
masking the bullshit, though. I get it.
I know that.
I get it.
We all know that, which is why this moment had to come so that you could be reminded that we already know. It is what it is. It just, people interpret things differently.
Yeah.
And how you may mean something even in that very moment and how somebody else takes that or receives it. It's two totally different things. And each side is totally okay. As long as there's not causing any beef here, we good.
Right.
You know, you over there Putin, girl. That's my nigga right
We just talked about this.
Right. We was just talking about this. So I'm just saying that to say we already came up to this conclusion last week.
Yeah.
No, that was like 2 months ago.
But the way that you
was
coming
that day
was
you
like,
was turned, bro. You was turned.
I be like that.
I know, because you was an emotional dude. You was an emotional dude. We already know that.
It's not even. I'm emotional. I'm very emotional about that situation, period. Because I in hindsight, I feel like I fucked myself. You know what I'm saying? So when I talk about that shit, I feel like that, bro.
It still
I got fucking young kings and queens that's out there, bro, that I can't manage the way I want to manage because at the end of the day, I'm not with their parent, bro. Right. And that's a lot of different situations. That shit is fucked up. Right. That shit is fucked up. It hurt me a lot.
Anybody in there, like, is there any mutual connection with anybody in their life so you would have any access to them? Any at all?
I got access to them. I have access to them. Whenever I want to.
Would they be able to? Would you be able to come?
Nobody wants to compromise with me though. That's where the problem come in at. The problem come in with the compromise. You know what I mean? Like yesterday I just sent a message about my twin and being able to see him because I want to bring him down here and actually spend personal time with him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then bring him back up. Same thing I want to do with Ismar. Same thing I want to do with Renaya. You know what I'm saying? But that shit fell on dead ears and I got the message, you know what I mean, today like, oh nah, you just come up here or
it's no compromise. Nobody wants to give in a little bit.
Yeah, nobody don't want to do it. Nobody want to do it. But they, you know. Man, I don't know, man. That shit hurt me so bad.
I know it does. When you care, you know what I mean. You can't be a man and not care about your kids. I don't care who you are. You can't.
That's why when women say that shit makes no sense whatsoever.
Right. You can't.
It's not possible.
You can't. Especially if you don't have that relationship that makes it, because sometimes you just got some bitter women. Bitter, vindictive, and that this is what their goal is, to just cause misery in the lives of these children. It's not about you, sis. It's not. It's not about you. When you have a man who wants to be in their child's lives in whatever capacity, because at the end of the day, a child needs their father, period.
You got a situation.
Bro, I've tried everything, bro. I've tried everything. I can honestly say I've tried everything, bro. The FaceTime and shit, all of that shit. Something always happens with it. Either they being disrespectful in the background, they taking phones, they taking shit, doing shit. It's always something.
That's why you need. That's why you need that. That's why that FaceTime is so important.
And if at any time, I can't fuck with that. I can't fuck with they disrespectful, bro. I cannot fuck with that no more, bro. I can't fuck with that. Yo, I don't like that shit. I don't like shit I be seeing in back. I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. For real. But I don't put that face on. I put the face on like it's okay, like I'm A-okay with everything going on and shit. And that's when they start to do whatever the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't want him comfortable like that. You feel what I'm saying? Why the fuck should he be able to talk and feel like that? I get that shit too, bro. Right. But at the end of the day, I'm the motherfucker on the receiving end. So I'm going to say and I'm going to feel a type of way about it, bro.
So do you allow them to say and feel a type of way about the situation, even given the situation? Because there's been that time of absence. You know what I mean? So to them, it's kind of, have you always been like in contact with them?
For the most part, yeah.
On a consistent basis?
Yeah. Not always, because it's been, you know, rocky.
But you know what?
It's been rocky. It's been situations where, you know what I mean, I can't call because it's like, it's tension there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was just about to say. That's what I was just about to say. Which is why that time spent together is so important. That's important. Because you don't know what they're hearing in their ears on the receiving end.
I do know.
So
I do know because being down here and me being so far away, they feel like it's okay to say certain shit, express certain shit to me, bro. That, you know, they lucky. On some real shit, they lucky I'm way the fuck down here, man, because it's certain shit that was said to me that I would have definitely went to jail for, bro. Like, that's like without a fucking doubt. I'm going straight to the can.
So you think...
Because we ain't gonna do none of that.
So you think people in their ear, they got people in their ear?
I think they moms have a strong opinion about me whenever I'm brought up. Right. And it's a negative one.
Right. That's why it's so important for that connection. Like, it's hard for you to exactly
if you can't establish that connection if the mother don't want it, or if she says she want it and then she fucking with this nigga and she don't want the nigga to know this type of shit because it ain't like I'm a fucking nobody. You know what I'm saying? So when Kadafee calling his kids and I can see where the shit came, I see how it happens. I see how it happens, God, but I don't fuck with it. It pisses me off, bro.
Yeah,
it pisses me off, straight up.
And everybody got other kids.
Yeah.
Kadafee's not the only child that they have in
everybody got multiple
household.
Kids.
Everybody.
What?
Yeah, neither one of them ain't just got my kids, bro. None of them.
Oh, wow.
None of them. None of them. And they all have had kids after.
So it's hard.
Yeah. It's a lot of layers.
Too many.
Yeah.
Too many.
Yeah.
You gotta rely on time, man, and patience. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I know for a fact once, you know, I'm getting real close to where I want to be. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to dance. We dancing in front of a judge. It's going down.
Right.
It's going down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm initiating that, and I've said that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna do that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
we gotta dance. We gotta dance because it ain't fair. It ain't fair. You know what I mean? It ain't fair to me. But I'm gonna be right when I do dance.
Right.
Until then, I'm gonna continue to, you know, try to reach out and see what I can do.
When you know better, you do better. That's it.
That's it.
That's all I can do for him, man. That fucking painful situation, bro. I'm telling you, man. It's hard to chill, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard as hell to chill. For real. I try not to let it affect me because it ain't just me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, if it was, then I could be all outside punching and stabbing shit, doing goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it ain't me. I got fucking responsibilities and shit, man, and I have to be happy, bro. I have high blood pressure. I cannot be angry, upset, and stressing. I can't be like that. Can't be like that. Fucking, I got shit going on, man. You know what I mean? I have a mental health to worry about, bro. I battle demons. I have to be good. I need as much peace and solitude as I can have, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's hard.
I be fighting memories and shit, man. Like shit let the fuck shit happening now. I be fighting old shit. Like get the fuck out my head. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be too much. That should be too much. So I be laughing all the time. Finding shit to laugh at. Doing shit. Stay active. Move around. Or don't. I need to get upbeat in this motherfucker, though. I'll tell y'all that. Please change the subject.
Them relationships that we tired of it. All the damn relationships that we have been hearing about.
Oh,
girl, I just need people to just.
Hey, Cardi Ray married.
Did she marry homeboy?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think that
last I heard they broke up.
Right, and now they married. Dang, Cardi.
He came up to the thing.
I mean, Cardi be doing it, honey. She be getting it down.
I'm glad.
Something real good about Cardi. Niggas talk their ass off. There's something golden about Cardi.
Congratulations, and I'm glad for Carly.
Honey, she's been
Yes, I'm glad that's finally done.
I'm so happy
Girl,
for
you
her.
done got you a husband. Thank you, Jesus.
I hope they
now
treat
they'll
each other
find
well.
out about the baby later.
Like, I really hope that they treat each other well.
I think they will.
I hope so.
Because he looked like the type that put her in her place and tell her about herself. The type of bear you did. Then we'll tell you about yourself. But Avia, what you need to do is
get my behind home and get this website done. That's what I'm about to do. But what I need to do is what?
Listen. All you
gotta do is listen.
That's just it. All right, that's the conclusion of this Sunday evening show, y'all. We'll be back. Told y'all we'll have a lot of videos on Q&A with Auntie with no faces, just voices. That's all. Just voices.
I found two archery places and a place to ride horses at. Trying to figure out which one of these activities I'm gonna conquer first tomorrow.
Sounds fun.
My birthday, son.
Yes, we are saying right now, for tomorrow is Kadafee's birthday. Happy birthday,
Know what I'm saying? 4 from 40. I'm 4 from 40.
4
from 40.
4:10 p.m.
I can't.
On June 2nd, 2019, we're wishing Kadafee
happy birthday.
I appreciate it, ladies. Thank you very much.
Yes. And today on our show with Q&A with A&T, we had Kadafee. We did this video with no face.
No face, no trace.
No trace. We just have just our voices.
Hey, yo, so I can do a different voice and it'll sound like it'll be someone else.
Right. It's still Q&A with Avi and Tamika.
Right, the same one who didn't even want to be in the
featuring
video.
Kadafee.
Right. Oye, ¿qué lo que? Ramon, you can't forgive me?
And this is an unpaid gig. I just want everybody to be aware. Because I know how Kadafee is.
We know how
Y'all
he
need
is.
to know how Kadafee is.
So we saying it in front of the people.
Right, for the
witness,
people.
For the people.
Y'all's ours witnesses,
Yes,
okay?
to him. Anything else you would like to say with conclusion, with your feature?
Mera Jose.
My friend,
My
New Jersey. I'm from Parse. Ya tú sabes, mami.
What else? That's it? That's a conclusion? That's how you concluded?
Sí, morena.
Okay.
Sí, morena.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Avia say thank you.
Hasta los juegos, motherfucker.